All right, so the Oakland Roots played the Austin Bold today, and it's kind of funny because the Earthquakes quite recently played the Austin MLS team. So Oakland versus Austin, San Jose versus Austin just happened recently. A 0-0 tie, just another boring game with no goals. I guess it's better than a loss, but, you know, the Roots, not a very good team. And I don't think that's much of a surprise to anyone. They're brand new in this league, right? So, you know, there's really no expectation for them, which means the bar is pretty low. And they are 8th place in the West now, which, you know, is also probably predictable considering they're so new, right? They only had 3 shots in this game, only 1 shot on target, which, you know, is not going to win you a soccer game. You know, you'd have to have really, really good shots to, you know, get it. And surprisingly, Austin Bold had 16 shots and 6 on target. So, you know, a lot more chances, a lot more opportunity. But, you know, I guess the Oakland Roots goalie, you know, work just stepped up a lot more, which I guess is, you know, good, but also bad. We had good possession. We had good passing. Pass accuracy was pretty good. But, yeah, I feel like they just didn't really feel like shooting that much. I mean, a lot of penalties in this game, a lot of yellow cards, you know, 4 on the Roots, which is kind of, you know, interesting. There's actually a lot of substitutions, which, you know, is kind of predictable. I guess both teams were pretty antsy to score. It was 0-0, you know, the whole way through, obviously. And I think, you know, it was kind of just a boring game with not much action. And, you know, like I said, the expectations are low. They are going to play San Diego Loyal, the Roots, our next game, and then Sacramento the following game. But, I mean, you know, for those of you that don't know, the last game was postponed because of, like, it was actually going to be, like, the home opener, I think, because, you know, the field wasn't right and whatever, and that was going to be against Sacramento, but that was postponed, so we got this game instead, Austin Bold FC versus the Oakland Roots, and, you know, it was just a game where they didn't really show much enthusiasm when it came to scoring. The Austin Bold FC did show it, but luckily for the Roots, they had, you know, chances to stop it. Their defense did pretty good, you know, but the Roots didn't even have a single corner kick, which, you know, is just kind of goes to show they did not really have the ball in their zone. 5 corners for the Austin Bold FC, which is kind of interesting. I mean, they didn't score in any of them, obviously, but, you know, decent amount of fouls, and I mean, those aren't good either, but I guess it shows that they were at least trying to, you know, get the ball and stuff. But, yeah, I mean, you know, this is definitely kind of a down year of, you know, being a new team, being a team with not that many resources. I mean, for the record, the Roots don't even really have a stadium. They play at a college, and with, I can't imagine more than 1,000 seats. So, you know, it's definitely not the best situation for the Roots. But, I mean, they should be winning. And anyways, that's going to do it. So anyways, guys, let me know your thoughts. Next game is versus San Diego Loyal. That should be interesting. Let me know your guys' thoughts, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Go Roots!